Hi everyone. I'm Paula from Spain, and I'm doing an internship in E+VENT. Today we were talking about what is human rights. It's a really hard question, but we will try to find the answer. So I know that you will be really shy probably to talk and present yourself. For that reason, I prepare a session just to share your ideas in the chat if you want to share something. But of course, if someone wants to open the micro and talk and interact with me, I will be really happy to. Okay, so I'm very glad to share this space with you, and we can start the meeting. Of course, if you have any question during the meeting, just write in the chat and it will be perfect. So, okay, I will want to start with some simple dynamic. And I want to ask you one question. What do you know about human rights? What are human rights? It's really hard to explain just with one sentence. For that reason, we are going to do a visual chart with words that we are going to contribute. So just write in the chat some different words to explain the concept. What is human rights for you? Just one word, 2 words, it doesn't matter. So it doesn't matter if I want just to look which words you are sharing with us. It doesn't matter if someone wrote the same word. So if you want to share what is human rights for you, you can write in the chat. It's not a good answer or a bad answer. It's just to know what do you think before we start the introduction. So if someone wants to share, I will give you some minutes to write and to think, of course, because I know it's a really, it's really a really hard question, but don't be shy. Just 1 word, 2 words, it's okay, don't worry. And then I will share with you some video to answer that question. Okay, I will put the link because I know sometimes, you know, when you are in Zoom, you have some difficulties to see the video in my screen, or you can listen the video but with 2 minutes of delay. So I want to share with you the video and we can see the video together. Okay. And think about that words, please, and share with us. So let's see if I can share my screen too. Okay. Okay, we will see the video first and then we can comment the video and we can explain some tips and some things. Okay, I can't share my screen, but you can open the video. I put in the chat. Okay. I will give you 3 minutes to see the video and then we can talk about the video, okay? But because it's really, really short and really interesting. So as you can see, human rights range from domestic issues to state issues that must be protected by laws. Of course, it's not only about really hard concepts. It's just about your partner, your colleague, about you, about me. It's from the most basic step to the most important step. So we need to carry this topic, as you can see in the video. When we think about human rights, we tend to think of important historical events such as slavery or Holocaust. However, as you can see in the video, we can find much simple examples in our countries that we have standardized today. For example, the prohibition of equal marriage between people of the same sex in European countries like Hungary. These are very hard a problem, and it's against the human rights. So this is a clear violation of human rights, since a group is being discriminated against because of their sexual orientation. As you can see, you can find a real hard examples really close to us, because Hungary is really close to Bulgaria or to Turkey or to Spain. So another example will be the conditions in which refugees live in different countries, as you can see too, because you know that there is a lot of people that need to leave the country to be alive, to be safe. So there are many countries with active conflicts that are causing their population to have to move to other countries to be safe. For example, Syria, Afghanistan, or Venezuela, as you can see. Not providing these people with a space where they can live with dignity, and that they die or of cold or illness generated by the poor conditions of the facilities is not respecting human rights. So we can find a lot of examples. As you can see, if you want to share with us some example, I will be very happy to listen to you, of course. You can write or you can open the micro, it doesn't matter. It's just to share your experience with me. So failure to control that workers do not exceed the permitted working hours is another violation of human rights, and probably is the most common nowadays, because you know we are always working, and sometimes the owner or the boss told us, okay, you need to work more, or you need to do this or that, and they don't pay us that time, and we think, okay, it's okay because I can work, I have a job. But no, we are talking about human rights too. Hi, Melissa. Do you want to share something with us? No, it was a mistake. Okay, if someone wants to share some example with us, it's okay. It will be perfect. So now the question that we know what is human rights, we saw the video, we comment the video, we give some examples, and as you can see, it's really hard to understand, but it's really easy too, because it's about if you are human, you have different rights, and the government and the population need to protect that rights. So now the question is, what can be done to protect human rights? It's a hard question too, with an easy solution, because we can think that no, I don't care, or it's not my problem, or it's very hard to share to solve that problem because I'm only one, or we are too young. But it doesn't matter. Just don't shut up. Speak up to protect your rights and those of the rest of the population. And now I will to share you one interesting sentence from Eleanor Roosevelt. I will share in the chat, and I will read the sentence too, because for me, it's like really simple to understand, and it's perfect for that moment. So I'm sending you the sentence. We can read. Eleanor Roosevelt, you know that it was a really important woman. So she said, where, after all, do universal human rights begin? In small places close to home, so close and so small that they cannot be seen on any map of the world, unless these rights have meaning there. They have little meaning anywhere without concerted citizen action to uphold them close to home. we so look in vain for progress in the larger world. So it's really, really interesting. You can read again and think about that concept. And it's the thing that we are talking about. The human rights are really, really important. And for example, it's not only you like a person. If you are in an association, in an ONG, like we are in ISDET, it's a good point to work for protect the human rights, because you are really young and you are working to be more open-minded and to have a world with a more open mind. That it's just that if you are open-minded, you can respect all the people and you can work to protect all of that people. So if you are a volunteer or you are doing an internship or you are just sharing some info in your Instagram or in your Facebook, it's enough. It doesn't matter if you are just one, if you are a group, or it doesn't matter. Just do that. And of course, in ISET or in some organizations like our organization, you can find a lot of solutions to work in a best way to have a very good work. So now, if you can share some experience with us, some comment, or just write in the chat. I saw that at the beginning you talked that you are from different countries, and it's really nice because I know that some of you we meet before. And if you are from Turkey, if I'm from Spain, if you are from Bulgaria, if you are from Czech Republic, you have a lot of experience to share with us. For example, that we talk about the human rights about the workers, that it's the most common mistake, that don't believe that it's important to protect that because it's normal, you have a job or something like this, or about the homosexualization or whatever. We have a lot of examples, so work in it. And if you don't want to say anything more, I just think about that. You need to reflect a lot, you need to think a lot about this, because it's a really important topic. And just you can see the video a lot of times and think what of these problems we have in our country and how I can solve it, how I can help to solve it in some organization, in some ONG, or just in your Instagram, it doesn't matter. So with this, we are going to conclude our event. I expect that was not really hard, because I know that it's a really hard concept, and sometimes the meetings are too hard and too stressful. So the important thing is just to know what is human rights and be with the eyes really open to catch if someone is doing something wrong in your country or in your office or in your home. It's really important to know about that. And of course, you can see the video many times. It's really, really, really nice to know about it. So thank you so much for join us in this meeting. It was really nice to share this experience with you. It's as I said, it's a really hard topic and really important topic. So if you want to share something with me, is this moment. And if not, as I told, is our time to improve the world with simple actions, just simple actions. So thank you very much to join this event. It was really, really nice to share with you this experience. Thank you. Bye.